need just a basic, no, the background only. So maybe if I give you reactions, then these are simple reactions to just illustrate the addition reaction or the polymerization reaction. All right, now let's go to the formation. Alkenes and alkynes are formed by replacing the ane of alkane, the removal and or addition of hydrogen. Two atoms of hydrogen are removed from alkane to form alkene, and consequently, two are also removed from the alkane formed to form alkyne. So let's see the group. This group, this column are alkanes, and the difference from one alkane to the next alkane, as already pointed out a while ago, is a CH2, no? So if we add a CH2 in here, then we go to the next, like say, is a homologous series. Now look at the carbon. Is that the same thing? C2H4 added by CH2 is C3H6. Are they the same? No, C3H6 plus CH2 is C4H8. So this is also homologous. But how about the alkyne? If we add CH2, do we get it? Is it also CH2? No, if we have CH4, then CH2 here, C4 is also homologous, right? Mga homologous series sila. Now, let's go to cyclic hydrocarbons. This has the end carbon atom, so one a cyclic carbon chained together by a single covalent bond to form a ring or loop, okay? So in other words, the cyclic hydrocarbons is when the two ends of the acyclic carbon chain joined this time by a single covalent bond, and that forms a ring. So if that is if so, there is no more line, it's a ring or a loop. So we have what we call the cyclic hydrocarbons. The example, the simplest, I mean, the common example given is the cyclopentane. Cyclopentane looks like this. No, why is it cyclopentane? One, two, three, four, five. There are five carbons. No, so if the skeletal or structural formula is shown, you have five C's. No, and you can see that the carbon atom, each of the carbon atoms has four single bonds because you need a hydrogen to attach to the carbon, and then other bonds are for carbon to carbon. But if you're going to count your C here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so there is always four. So this is cyclopentane. No, you see, you don't have any more a straight line because the one to the left and one to the right, the carbon to the left and the carbon to the right are now being connected. So we form a loop or a ring. So this is cyclopentane. No, and maybe I can write. I can require you later to find out if is it possible to have can you form a ring if you have only two carbons? Kasi you might be asking me, is there such thing as cycloethane? Of course, obvious, definitely there's no such thing as cyclomethane because there's only one carbon there, right? Now, my next question is, can you form a cycloethane? Is there such thing as cycloethane? Anyone? Can you form a ring there? No, you cannot form a ring because the two carbons in the ethane are connected already. No, and there is no way that you can. Maybe it's already the two are connected. How about the three? What is the name of the ethane with what is the name of an alkane that has three? Yung may tatlong carbon? Anyone? Let us check kung tulog pa ba or buhay itong mga
Propane, sir, propane.
propane. Is there such thing as cyclopropane? Can you form a loop or a ring? If that is my question and you are online, it's very very easy to know. No, all you need to do is to use your cell phone and ask, is there, or maybe you will ask in the Google, give the formula or the structure of cyclopropane. So my question is, can you find something like cyclopropane? Meaning the three carbons are formed like this and it forms a ring.
Yes, sir. Meron po, sir.
Okay, good. No? Sino itong nag-answer? I know?
Ako, stop po, sir.
Okay. Orandel. Good. Is there such thing as cyclobutane?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's good, Telena, no? So, in other words, if I ask you to draw, no, cyclohexane, you can. Cycloheptane, you can. All you need to do is to position the 5 C's or the 6 C's or the 7 C's and surround this by other I mean the remaining for carbon. I know for hydrogen. Okay, so that's right. So meron. Now let's go to aromatic hydrocarbons. To understand aromatic hydrocarbons, no, you need to be exposed first to benzene. No? Benzene muna ang pag-aralan natin. So you don't have aromatic hydrocarbons if you do not have benzene. So what is a benzene? Benzene was discovered in 1825. Benzene is another organic compound class. Benzene was discovered in 1825, but its structure was obscured, meaning they haven't uh, they were not able to really agree. The scientists or whoever were the experts during the time, they were not in agreement as to the structure of benzene until 1865. So it took them 40 years, right? 1825 plus 40. So in 1865, then August Kikel proposed a structure, and the structure is uh, this one, no? This is now the structure. Okay. Because benzene is C6H6. So how do you form a benzene? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You might be asking me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that not a cyclo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is that not the same with cyclo hexane? No, it's not. Cyclohexane is not. In cyclohexane, all the carbons in cyclohexane will only have a single bond. Do you understand? Now, if there is a six carbons formed as a ring, but the carbons are attached in such a manner that the single and the double band are alternately drawn, like this one: single, double, single, double, single, double. No, there is an alternate of single and double band, and of course the hydrogen atoms will adjust, no, because of the bonding of carbon to carbon using a double band, no. So we were able to agree. I mean, this one is not just an ordinary hexane. What is the formula for hexane? If I ask you hexane, C6, and then you to follow the alkane general formula, what will follow the C6 in hexane? Hmm? Hexane, C6. Fire. H. MSD. H14. H14. So if you're going to draw the cyclohexane, no? If you're going to draw the cyclohexane, you diagram it, then you can also see it like the one used, the one for the cyclohexane, no? But this one is not. This is not cyclohexane. even if you check with the diagram available online. This one is an alternate one, a single band, double band, single band, double band. And if you're going to count now, there are only six hydrogens. So there are 6 carbons and 6 hydrogens. So that is benzene. Benzene is C6H6. No? Okay, so both of these are good representation of benzene. Now,
So yun
these tools
ang
and
do you
structures
para maiwasan ng
above could also be
feedback,
represented. So because doing that, like this one, this is topological, no? These two below. I mean that to you of them is topological formula. When we say topological formula, only the bonds are shown,
And mouth
no?
means
The bond lines are shown, and the
also
carbon
mouth
and
and nose,
hydrogen
no?
atoms
And
are
all
not anymore
the
shown.
if the
So that's
burner
topological. So if you want to
is
write the
a standard
topological
thing, but that's
formula
only
for
looked at in
benzene,
the
then you can
YouTube.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
that
So
you,
you can just draw a hexagon and you
when we
put
organic and blank to the
alternately
blank.
this dash here, dash, no dash, dash, no dash, dash. So there are 6 sides, no? And the 3 sides should have a dash to indicate the double band, and the 6 sides should not have. Alternately yan. And because of that, you can also, I mean, they have also decided na instead of showing the 3 lines inside, you can have an oblong or a circle inside. So that is now a representation of
Fire.
benzene. Okay.
To
So
have
let's
naman,
go back now
into
to the
bromine by say
ring aromatic
5 to 6.
hydrocarbons.
Then
The aromatic
I think some
hydrocarbons
kasi
are simply compounds which contain 1 or more benzene rings. So whenever you
Ano ba
see
kung
this
ikaw-
one,
ah,
no, my benzene, there is a benzene ring. So this one is benzene ring, no, as shown on the other page. If there is one attached
no,
to it,
because if you are heat or drop
no,
was
and there is
being
one
should
attached, a
be
benzene ring
clean
being attached,
as
there's
you
one
need
attached
it.
to it.
Now
OH,
you are not
then you have
checked
the phenol,
laboratory.
then if there is
You
one
grab,
attached to it, then you have the
activity,
toluene,
preliminary
and
activity, or you
if
can
there is
name it
there are 2
laboratory
methyls
activity
attached
zero.
to it,
Laboratory
no? And
activity
take note that
zero
the
is
methyls
just
should
this.
not be attached
no?
to the 2
You will,
edges that are successive.
You
There's
will
one
present the
that is
chemistry
vacant,
equipment.
and
You
then
will
the CH3 is there.
either
No, then
you
you have the xylene. No,
you
so remember
download
this
the
one.
image
They are,
or you
these are
screenshot the
these
image
are popular aromatic hydrocarbons.
and
So the phenol, the toluene, and
put
the
it
xylene.
side by side with the name
Excuse me,
like
sir.
beaker, or maybe
Yeah.
the picture of the beaker first,
Nancy
and then below is beaker, and then you will
also
not anymore
considered
describe what a beaker is because the picture is already
organic.
seen.
Ano na
You
sobrang
will,
naman pagkalit.
tell
Ilan siya na
In
I
your
will,
laboratory
I
activity,
will open
you
my
will
cell
tell
phone.
what beaker is for in
and
organic
pag-usapan
chemistry
nyo na, is this
experiments.
Jenny talking?
No? What are the
Mm,
purposes
no
or
po.
what does the beaker,
si
what is
Jenny
the
ngayon.
beaker for?
Ikaw,
In other words, why are we having
by the way,
beakers
say
a lot in organic chem? So you will describe how it is used in the organic chemistry experiments. Then proceed to the next, the next equipment, kunwari, the Buckner funnel.
Yes
You
po.
have the Buckner funnel. You can even look for better percentage. And then you put Buckner funnel, the same question, what is this Buckner funnel for? How is this used in the organic chemistry experiment? You're going to do that to all of this until you reach the wind up. Okay? I can't guarantee that all these are found in the organic chemistry, in our laboratory, but these are things that must be there for us to facilitate the conduct of the organic chemistry.
So are they now in the room?
In the internet. Then to put Buckner funnel, the same question. What is this Buckner funnel for? No?
Allen,
How is this
nandito na
used
kayo?
in the organic chemistry
Yes,
experiment?
sir.
And we're going to do that to all of this.
Oh, Allen, hindi pwede magpalik. Kaya kay responsibility ha. No, please talk with Jenny and your other classmates for the things that you need to update. I already talked with the laboratory personnel and told them that there are some updates on the request. So
Until
they
you
will
will
entertain you
Okay.
to accommodate